Hey guys, this is Gabe here, and welcome to my new Let's Play of the LEGO Harry Potter collection. I am very excited to do this with you guys, but I just want to make it clear that I will be doing the first part first, and then I will be doing the second part when we get to it, of course. So, I want to let you guys know that I am first going to start by doing... every like 25 minutes I will be going and going upstairs and starting a meal that my family has prepared, so I will only do that for like a couple minutes in between when age 25 minutes has popped up. So with that out of the way, let's get into this. That long, you guys know that, but hopefully this will be good. And I will talk more about my status on my YouTube channel, but we're going to have to go through some cutscenes, which won't take that long. Shouldn't anyways, but I hope not. I gotta say though, the HD has definitely been pretty great, I must admit. I know, I actually have a 0% because I actually did do a failed attempt of this, but with that out of the way, let's just watch this and see how things turn out. My bad. Silly Hagrid. There he is. I never really liked how rude the Dursleys were anyways. I think they were just very rude, and I do feel bad for Harry Potter. It's just very unfortunate of having his relatives and things. Excuse me. Skip this. Never mind. So, I already did this. Since I already did this cutscene, I'm just going to make sure that everything's okay. I'm going to turn down the volume slightly, just so that you guys can hear me. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So, I'm going to switch over to Hagrid real quick. But, other than that, I do think there is a huge quality step up from here. I really think it is pretty awesome to see how much quality there is in this game. And as we get started here, I do want to talk a little bit about what's been going on with my channel. I really been stepping back from things because I really was unsatisfied with how my channel's been doing, and I feel like this would actually be a good game to do, simply because I haven't actually done a streaming in a long time, and especially console streaming. I think this has been particularly new to me. So I'm happy to say that I can actually that I'm glad to be back here and doing something kind of new. And I decided to get a headset because I felt like my microphone hasn't really been working out too well. It's just been noisy, and I feel like that's a bit of a shame for me. Because I've always wanted to have quality videos, and specifically me doing that, it wasn't really great for my reputation to have semi-decent audio. So I'm actually glad that I'm able to do this. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. Oh, this is cool. What I'm doing, guys, is I'm actually getting as many studs as I can, because once the free play comes around, then we can go and start collecting studs and start towards our collection. This might be a little bit of a... This might be a little bit of time, but I'm not really concerned about this much time as far as I'm concerned. I'm just trying to get things organized and things. Can I do this? Oh yeah, I can. Cool. So, there's not much that I'm doing outside of just getting rid of things. There's a lot of challenges and things that I'm doing. I think that's pretty cool. And there is a Chaos Crest up there, but I'm not really concerned about it at the moment. We're just getting Harry and bringing up here, and he's gonna grab this Lego object, which is apparently some sort of thing. I'm not really sure. I think it's like a door handle or whatever you want to call it. But now that we're back here, we can actually continue with this. And I really enjoyed playing these Lego games. I remember having this when I was in probably like in elementary school, and having to do it on the Xbox with things like that. Having to do it on the Xbox seemed really cool to me, and I want to see if I can do something about it. It doesn't look like I can. Obviously, there's a bunch of things that we can do here. We're just going to be really just collecting studs, seeing what we can do here, and hopefully it will be pretty good. Okay. So right now we're just building some sort of room thing so that we can collect studs. We're up to 12,000 already, which is pretty good, I must admit. I don't know if we can get this stud up here, but if we can, then we can be amazing. I'm trying to make this... I'm trying not to make this slow at all. I mean, I do have an Xbox One S, so it doesn't really help. Actually, Harry does move fine, so I don't think it's a big deal. We got a purple stud though, which is pretty amazing. So what we're doing is, right now we are actually putting it in a cauldron so that we can destroy all these things, because we actually can't do it by using a wand. And once we actually playing some bubbles, there is actually like a wheel of spells, and you guys will see this as we continue on with the stream. But for now, we're just gonna have to basically use this. And I for a second I thought that this was slow, but it only looks like it's just right now it just looks like it's only Hagrid slow. I think we're fine for right now. I know, actually, Hagrid is kind of slow, and I don't actually get it. I don't think I recall him being this slow, I guess, but I don't think it's a big of a deal, to be honest. I wonder if we can clean up this green massive pile. I hope we can. It's certainly cool. Let's find out. Oh, we can. Oh, I see. Oh, it's for a mini kit. I might as well just ignore for now, because once we actually get things and do things, then it'll be cool. And I know you guys have seen a thing on the video. That is just for Mixer. If you guys didn't already know, I'm actually streaming this with Mixer, which is a app provided by Microsoft. So it's pretty unique in how we get to do things. So if you guys actually see that, then by all means, just ignore it. It's not really much of a big deal. And actually, I didn't even recognize that we have these studs back here. We should probably get that before we continue moving on and things. I know we have a lot. We have 37,000, and we're more than halfway through all the things that we can do, which is not a problem at all. We should just start getting studs, and then we'll continue onwards. I think if you light this up, you will start getting studs here. I know it's a little bit slow, and doesn't really bother me that much. All we're just doing is, what we have to do is we actually have to get Hagrid to talk to the goblin right over here. But what I'm doing right now is I'm casting Wingardium Leviosa on the other thing, that blue book-like thing. We're at 42,000 already. Wow. So we're just doing this, and there's not really much that I can say right now. So in the meantime, I'm gonna talk about yesterday, because I did something quite fun yesterday. Actually, over the summer I got involved with cross country, and it was a huge commitment on my part to do it. And what I did was after I signed up, I basically committed a whole summer to doing cross-country training, because I felt like I needed to shake it up and do things, because I felt like I wasn't doing enough as it is. But actually now, looking back at it, I think it was probably my best decision in high school, because now I can actually start doing decent running. I mean, my highest personal record in the 5K was like a 20-minute 34, which I know is not fast, but for me it's pretty fast, because I did it. This was all produced in 1 year, which, gotta be honest, is a major improvement. And I am very happy about that. I'm very happy about my accomplishments and what I've done and everything like that. It's just something that I particularly am proud of. Let's just say, in 50,000. Wow. So we are going to talk to this goblin right now, and we'll see how things turn out. what he's always drawing is kind of suspicious, I gotta admit.
Huh?
So what we're gonna do now is we're going to use the Goblin to basically just make a key and thing like that. Whatever. And later on in the game, we actually get to like cast some spells that allows us to destroy silver objects. It's a very unique thing in the Harry Potter games, especially also in like year 5 through 7 as well, not just in this game. So as soon as we go and get this, we should be ready to go. Hopefully. Oh, we need Hagrid, of course. Of course. Let's go and get started. Let's see how much studs we have. We might actually be able to get a lot today. Oh. What was I doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I realized how quick of a stream this was. Didn't realize how quick it actually was. This says 25 minutes. Oh. We're very close to it. Okay. Ooh. That's cool. Now we get to go down to some sort of place. I'm not sure, but whatever. So we're just going to get started real quick. And basically getting some studs and things. Woo! We got Shrewd Wizard. Nice. Nice. So as soon as we get this, we can actually start doing things. So guys, I am actually going to be right back. I have to start something, so I will join you guys in a couple minutes. It won't be too long, but I'll just be quick and things, so yeah. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. It wasn't totally long at all. I really didn't want to do this, but my mom she wanted me to, and I have to obviously respect that in some way. Wait, I remember this in here. Interesting. Well, that's certainly interesting, because right now we have 73,000, which is quite a lot, to be honest. I think we can actually get this purple stud, which I know is a lot, but once we actually start getting studs in here, then once we actually start getting studs, guys, then we'll be able to start doing things. And wow, we almost are getting 100, which is It's quite actually a lot for this level if I'm quite being honest with myself. And all we need to do now is we need to use, I think we just need to use Grip Hook and start doing this. I think it's pretty cool, but whatever. Okay, so let's go to the wizard shop and let's end this. I always like this part. It's always a wreck, but I don't think it's a huge problem. I always find these, like, non-talking clips funny. I think it's hilarious. And this is actually funny, too. If you guys come and watch it. Wow. So, we got a gold brick from this. We also got 2 wizard ranking, which is awesome. We got 96,000 studs, which is quite amazing for the first level. And we do want to get as many studs as possible so that once free play comes around, we can start getting things. We got 2 gold bricks out of this, and yeah, let's just continue onwards, and let's continue. There's not much that we could do right now, but we will be able to use our wands in order to create new spells. It's your friend George. Whoopsie daisies. Would have been cool if we would have had started having a level on the train. That would be cool. We actually do get this later in the game, but not something that we have to worry about right now. So for right now, probably for the first half hour will be cutscenes because they are pretty long. This is what a lot of these games are, unfortunately. Not much game time, to be honest. So here we are. This is pretty great, let's be honest. I think we can get this done real quick. I know we'll be able to save and things, but for right now, we should just take care of this right now. And I think the reason why this is so slow is because we are starting a stream. because we're doing a stream, I think that's a little bit slower on our internet per se, and our kind of like our frame rate, but I don't think it's too bad. If it's like all jaggedy and whatnot, then I probably wouldn't. Probably much more of an issue. So first we gotta shoot this down this thing so that we can take off his pants, which is quite gruesome, actually, but I don't know. Anyways, we gotta get down here, and then we are in here. You have to have a specific character in order to get into these houses, and then there are spells that we can use and abilities that we can use in order to do things. Now, what you guys need to do here is we gotta use Ron's pet scabbers to do this. To basically scare this wizard to get down here so that we can actually use him to go and move these stairs for our own liking. As soon as we do this, we'll be able to get down there, get down to the next area, which is pretty fun, actually, after playing this. So we gotta go down here, and go into the first area, which is fun. Oops, sorry about that. If you guys are seeing notifications, just ignore it. What I'm basically doing is I'm streaming this on the Xbox with something called Mixer. And that's basically getting all the. It's basically streaming it, and I'm using another application to stream stuff from Mixer directly onto YouTube. So that's how you're able to see it, but unfortunately I don't think it's not really much of a good idea, but I hope it's not a big deal. It shouldn't be that bad of a thing. So what we're going to do is we are first going to do this. What are you doing? Yes, that's here. Okay. What we should do real quick is get this purple stud. And we're going to get this. Can I get up here? No, I can't. I think we can just do it here, then we can get up top of here and get the studs. And we can break this off. I do kind of want this perfect, so we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. And there we go. So let's go up here. Oopsie daisies. And what we're going to do is we're going to go here and do something. Oh yeah, we're going to basically go and grab this so that we can do this here, and so that you can grab the claw so we can save the other second student. And then we are going to go and actually build a knight. So we're going to grab this Lego piece right here and do it on top of here. As soon as we can get it on, the controls sometimes are a little bit wonky, for that matter. Then we're going to grab the spear, do the same thing over here. And then we are going to go and use this guy so that we can get the last person, and so that we can unlock Wingardium Leviosa. Now, here's what you guys probably don't know. If you want to switch over to a spell, what you guys should do is you should go and use it's these triggers. No, you should use the bumpers to switch from spell to spell, but only Ron at the moment can do that, so there's something to keep in mind, of course. Now we are going to go and head over to, if I recall, we're going to the main area, basically right here, and what we have to do is we have to use this, we have to build some sort of pillar to basically build whatever we're trying to build. And then we're going to do that, and we can basically go and do this. We actually have to do quite a lot. We have to grab some of these pieces so that we can go and do this. And we're actually, I'm gonna turn down the volume very quick because it is kind of noisy. Oh, that's better. And then we're gonna grab the other pieces, and then we're going to build this type of thing so that we can grab this and start continuing with the level. This will be pretty cool, though. It's like a pumpkin level. Well, not a pumpkin, but like a Halloween-themed level. Oops, sorry about that. So we're gonna do this to basically get whatever we're getting. Now we're not gonna get all of the spells, unfortunately, here, but I do kinda want to get as many spells as I possibly can. I think this is one of the mini kits, actually, or the house crests. So what we're going to do is we're going to use scabbers to go up here, basically just click these machines, and I'm going to first actually collect these, because these are all precious studs, and I didn't mean to collect that, but I think it'll be okay. So we're going to collect the studs and continue onwards, basically. Man, I really think they revamped the graphics in the advanced ports, basically. I think it's pretty cool, to be honest. First, we're gonna then do this and collect as many as we possibly can. I know we can't get past here, so we're gonna have to wait a few minutes. But we're gonna have to basically complete a little puzzle, if that makes sense. And then we're going to do this to get more studs, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use not a particular type of spell, but something pretty close. And we're going to get up here, collect more of these, and then hop over here and then we're going to use Wingardium Leviosa to catch fire to a knight's butt, which is kind of weird, but hey, it works. Not something that I'm quite worried about, to be honest. And what he's basically using it, basically doing, I guess this mermaid guy is doing golf or something like that. It's never something that I really... Well, never mind. So what we have to do now, we actually have to do something real quick. What we're going to do is first we're going to build a light. So what's happening here is we actually have to actually go and turn into a girl here from this thing right over here in order to get past this so that we can go in and fight the troll ourselves. I know it's complicated, but I know it works. If you've ever watched the Harry Potter movies, then you probably know what this is. So what we're going to do is we are going to we're going to grab these studs, and then we're going to use this to do this to get more studs. No, we're not halfway there yet, but this, bear in mind that this is a shorter mission than the previous one. We're going to do more of this, and then what we're going to do is we are going to... I don't know about this knight. No. We are going to cast a spell on here. We're basically going to turn Ron or Harry, doesn't matter who, into a girl. And then we're going to do this so that we can enter here. It's pretty gruesome, but I guess it works and things, but whatever. And here is Hermione doing something. Crying, probably. Oh dear. I wonder if he's like some sort of like troll or whatever, or Smurf. Demoralized Smurf. I wonder if he's kind of like that. I wonder how J.K. Rowling actually came up with that. I wonder how actually she came up with that, but it's just some interesting trivia that I would like to know. So, we are going to see if we can get some more studs here. There are quite a lot, and actually I got a purple stud, which is awesome. We're going to get more of this, and then we're going to do this to get as much studs as we possibly can, and then I'm going to use something else on here. I don't really know what I'm going to be using. Whatever. We're just clearing out whatever we're using. So then we are going to looks like we're just going to do this. I guess what we can do, we're going to get as many studs as we possibly can, and we are getting a student pearl for this, which is, I guess, is pretty cool. We're gonna do this and get as many studs as we can. We're gonna have to be careful with this. I don't think that we're gonna get killed by this. We just gotta wait for him to basically just get out of the way so that we can get whatever we can. Because we have, so far, we have 40,000 studs. Well, not 43,000 studs at our disposal. And we can basically do whatever we can to get the remaining studs so that we can go and get our remaining total. And it looks like we're probably gonna get this at 50,000, probably. I don't really know that for sure, but I... bad idea. We're certainly getting close here. I don't think it'll be a problem. First we're going to do this. We got a cool true wizard, so it was not 50,000, it was 48,000. Oh, that's nice. Anyways, we're actually going to be using Wingardium Leviosa to basically take out thing here. And we're just going to hurt him like a boss. What a criminal. So actually we got 3 gold bricks this time. So we got 1 for True Wizard, we got 1 for completing the level, and we have 192,000 studs, I think. And we also got 1 for the Student in Peril. So that's pretty cool. We're going to continue the story here. And what we're going to be doing now is we have a new spell at our disposal. But first I'm going to go upstairs and stir my meal. And then I will join you guys back down here in a minute. And we'll continue onwards. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. We're gonna go and continue onwards. I think we can just drop down here and continue with our story, as well as getting a few more extra studs at our disposal here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to go into the potions class and do a new spell. Kinda awesome, but whatever. So now we are basically doing something else, and yes, basically what I was saying was that they are basically giving you a hint that you could use the bumpers. I know I already explained that, but we don't have to really worry about that because I kind of already explained it. So it's there if you guys want to be reminded. So we're basically what we're doing is we're grabbing these pieces of a star and replacing it down here, getting the extras that we can get, and doing whatever we can to get things done. So I'm gonna basically build this to whatever shape I possibly want, and then I'm building this shape right here. Not really for much for purposes or something like that, but oh, we didn't get purple stud. Bummer. I really like getting these new spells. I think it's cool. I really want to get as much as I can because that means we have extra. We have less stress when we are getting the other things for our when free play comes around. And we're going to use Lumos on here to do this. And then we are going to go down here, get the second to last one, and then we are going to do something. I'm not quite sure about what we're going to do. I don't remember. I think it's, oh yeah, we're going to cast Lumos on the last of the vines, and then we are going to use this to go down here to complete the spell, and then we will be done with this lesson. Yay. Just want to get this quick spell with Blue Stud real quick, and we'll be on our way. And now we are actually, if I recall, we are going to one of two places. Actually, no, we're going to potions next, not the courtyard. What we're going to do is we are going to do this, and then we are going to continue onwards with this, and I did not mean to do that. And basically what she's doing is a strength potion to have the ability to pull on those levers that we used in the first level. That's all that we're doing in this. Like so. And actually, soon I hope I can actually use a webcam, guys. I will start using a webcam so that you guys can see me and stuff, but for right now, I'm not going to use it. Simply because I need to do something with Mixer or whatever I'm doing. I'm sure it won't be too big of a deal or whatever, but I do want to make sure that I have things completed. Then what we're going to do is we are going to use this spell. Oh, sorry. And then we are going to go and put this in here. So we have 1 out of the 3 items. Then we're gonna build this so that we can use Scabbers, because for right now, this is the only pet that we can use. Once we get into year 3, we can actually have another pet that we can use, so that we don't have to use Scabbers. And actually, at year 3, Scabbers will disappear, so it's just something to take note of, because it's really a shame in the Harry Potter series that Scabbers disappeared like he did, but I understand he's just kind of... Scabbers was kind of turned into an evil henchman of some sort, and you guys will see once we continue onwards with this series. And we got Eco Bricks, wow! And now we can continue onwards with our thing. So, now we are going to, appears to be the courtyard, which if we go down here and go into here, which means that we actually have to go up here to here, so that we can go and do this, and I fell off, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, we have to go up here, so that we can basically do this. Okay. And then we can go and continue here. So as soon as we go up here, we'll be able to cast Lumos and go into the greenhouse level. No, not a level, but this greenhouse area. Wow. So we're actually using Lumos Maximus or something like that to cast, to basically get rid of those dangling vines or whatever you like to call it. So what we're going to do now is we are going to cast a spell here so that we can assemble some thing, and then we can basically go and do our thing here. But first, we can actually use this to destroy one of those vines, like so. And then we are going to go and... what appears like we are going to be doing is... first, we're going to get rid of this so that we can go here, and then we're going to build the remaining pieces of the puzzle. Okay. Wait, what? What's going on? Oops daisies. Sorry about that. Oh wait, aren't you casting a... I think we're like casting a couple of these. What are we doing? I do know what we're supposed to do, guys. I'm sorry. I kind of forget. Okay, we're good. We're getting something in. I almost thought we were going to go and get blasted by the teacher, but I don't think it's a big deal. As soon as we get that, we're going to use this to get rid of Ron, and then we should be good. Basically, that's going to cover up the Lumo spell. Then we're going to use this. And then we actually have another useful spell. Then we're gonna go over to the Quidditch side to do that. Quidditch is fun, you gotta admit. Aha. So, actually, it turns out that only Harry, actually, if you guys didn't already know, only Harry has the, only Harry can actually do this properly, because he actually has the control of the lights and everything. In the second game, actually, it's much better in the second game than it is in the first. So this is something to, like, take note of. And what we're doing is we are blasting this guy with a certain spell. I don't actually know what it is, to be honest. What we have to do then is we're going to be using a spell to blast these 3 flowers, and then we're gonna go and grab this thing. Cool. Slow motion. That's pretty cool. So we have 10 gold bricks? Yeah, we got 10. Nice. So then we can continue. Awesome. Right now, I'm actually looking at my screen for the Xbox. It says 59 minutes. It says a mixer. I'm not sure that it will go to an hour or if it will go past an hour. I hope not. Because actually that will be I don't think it will be bad. I just think it'll be just a little strange, but we'll see. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to go do this. We're gonna get one more spell in here. I'm actually hoping that we can go and get... I'm actually hoping that we can go and get 150... No, not 150. Close to... I don't think it's 500. Like close to like 300 or 400 by the end of this first chapter. Because that means we'll have like 1.5 to 1.6 million studs by the end of the basically by the end of the story, once the 4th mission, the Goblet of Fire, comes around. That's at least my goal, anyways. I mean, I know we have 236,000 studs right now. So we're not obviously bad. And then what we're going to do is we're actually going to use one of these. We're actually going to cast a spell to get in here so that we can grab this and continue onwards with the level. Or with this story. Not with the level, with the story. Ooh. And then we're going to pull this gate so that we can go and go past here and get to the next level, which is in the Quidditch stands. We're going to use Harry, of course, to do this so that we can actually get more studs and things. Then we need to use Wingardium Leviosa to basically just get across here so that we don't have to worry about getting on top of here ever again. And then all we have to worry about now is go across here and do what we're supposed to do. Now we're going to continue onwards with the next level. Looks pretty cool. This is awesome. I know that my stream might not look the best quality, but I think it actually looks pretty decent, especially for a console thing, and since mine is in 1080p, I think it's probably the best that I can possibly be at, so that's certainly positive. So first, what we have to do is we're going to cast a spell on top of here so that we can start getting our first amounts of studs. And then we are going to destroy these boxes here. We might actually lose some studs on top of here, because what's gonna happen, guys, is that we might actually, because we might lose some. I'm not totally worried about getting this. If we don't, then obviously it's not really much of a big deal. Because remember, before entering this level, we had 250,000 studs, which again is pretty amazing. All we need to do is I believe we need to get across here, and you'll see in a second something will happen. As soon as we get rid of the studs, you'll see that something will pass off, and it's quite wonky on top of here, which doesn't really matter because we already got the blue stud here, not the purple one, it won't be much of a problem anyways. So now we have to go and cast spells here to basically go and go on top of here and get whatever we need to get done, of course. We'll be able to get a bunch of studs here. We'll be able to do this again. We're gonna raise another flag here. Then we're gonna raise one here. And then what we're going to do is we are going to do this, I think. So that we can go and collect whatever studs we really need, which isn't bad of a deal, to be honest. We're gonna grab Scabbers real quick, then we are going to go across here and get the remaining studs. Oh, so there's a stud there. I actually kind of do remember where last location that it actually was for the stud mission, I think. So what we're going to do is we are going to basically build this area, and I did not mean to do that. Okay. Now we're going to use this green thing to do this, and then we are going to do this to do this, and will give us some extra studs here. And I think there is a web here that we can use to get some extra studs, so that will be fun. Cool. Okay. So I'm actually going to be right back, guys. I'm sorry, but I'll join you guys in maybe a couple minutes. It won't be that long at all. Just hang tight here, and I'll be back here momentarily soon, which will be probably like a couple minutes, but we'll see. So, guys, change of plans. I'm actually gonna be back in like 5-10 minutes because I have to walk the dogs. So I will join you guys back here in a second, and then we will continue on with the level. I apologize once again, but there's nothing that I can really do about it. So I'll just be right back, and hopefully this won't take long at all. It'll hopefully be really, really quick. So sorry about that. I am very sorry about that, guys. I'm feeling so annoyed about it. I really didn't want that to happen. I mean, have you ever, guys, like, tried to record something and a parental figure just tells you to do a chore or something like that? That has to be really annoying. But I don't think it's... I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, as it says on my Xbox, it only says 80 minutes of streaming time, which, I mean, for basically what we're doing right now, it's not really that bad actually, because of course we can do plenty of things so that we can basically do whatever. So we're gonna basically, what we're gonna do is first, we can't use scabbers. Wow, we can't use scabbers here. I know we have to go back there and grab something, but it kind of is a little bit disappointing. So we have to do... Oh, actually, we can't do that. Never mind. So this is actually a new thing. We have to use Hermione to basically do some sort of pattern. Not really much of a big deal, as I was saying before. And so far we have about... I want to see how far we are. We are about 60 or 70% of the way there, which is pretty awesome. Then we're going to get some more of these. Then we're going to use this again. Oh! Really? Ugh. Gosh. Sometimes that's just annoying. Sometimes I hate falling off on, like, Lego games, because that means I can always lose a stud or whatever, or something like that, but I don't think it's a big deal. Thank you very much. Thanks, sir. But anyway, it's just very annoying for that to happen, and that's just something that I don't really want to happen. Not often, but just something that I just don't want to happen quite often. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, I think. Wait, no. Nope. This, and then, and we're gonna do this, and build a stair up here, get the extra studs, so that we can go and do this. Now, here's something that we can do, guys, for those who actually have never played this level before. What we can do, and, oh, got a mini kit? Oh my gosh. Yeah, whatever. We can actually just hop over here and glitch. Now I know we can't get the mini kit here, but I do kind of want the studs here, and I did not mean to drop down to the bottom. And that also means that we can go and grab our extra studs that we've been waiting for so long. And as soon as we go up here, we'll be able to go across here, go up these stairs, and then do whatever we can. Oh, we got extra studs, nice. We're gonna use this other one to get some more studs, and then we are going to go and just hop across here so that we can grab the purple stud, because you can't, there's no other way that you can get across other than here. So it's definitely something that you guys should do. It's cool though. Then I don't know what you have to use Hermione for. I guess that you have to use it for something. I think it's like... No! Oh, jeez. Oh, it's like this. Okay. So it's something like that. And then we're gonna go here and go on top of here, get some extra studs so that we can go and do what we need to do as before. And how many studs do we have? We have almost 50,000 studs, which again is quite amazing. I know we didn't get the anything else, but I think it's still fine right now. But I think we can't destroy this. Oh wow. Well, that's disappointing. Oh well. I guess it's okay. So we're basically just gonna end the level here as it is. Fire! So we got 2 gold bricks for Student Peril and the level completion, and now we have over 300,000 studs, which is amazing. So right now we have 12. So let's continue the story, and then we can do basically whatever. Well, not whatever, but, you know. Okay, there's a cauldron. Not that it is important or anything. And then we are going and doing something. I don't know what. Oh, wait. There's one other thing that you can unlock in this first level, I believe. But we have to go and... we have to go back inside and do something. And I think it's amazing. Ooh. Would actually be cool if I actually did this over Christmas. Because that would have been pretty funny, actually. But no, it's only October 26th, so... I mean, I know it's just a story, so I don't think it's a big deal. As far as I know. So let's just continue onwards with this next level, and this level in particular, we actually get introduced to a new power-up. Slightly wrong. So now we actually get to skip past those guards, which is amazing. See? Ooh. I remember this is actually the one level that always gets to trouble me, I guess. So, what you guys should do is go grab your thing, basically your cloak, and then press Y to destroy those red books. Do it, guys, because it will give you much less trouble in this level. Because I mean, I remember playing this level when I was playing it on the Wii. I know it always has given me trouble, so that's what I at least recommend. Of course, you can do your own thing, but that's what I recommend. And oh, I didn't know there was a stud in there. There's just some things that I just didn't know about within this level, like stud locations, because I know there are missing studs in here. It's definitely cool, I guess. I think we have extra studs here. And we're gonna get up to 15,000 already, which is actually quite surprising for kind of like a level like this, where it's, I don't know. But getting like 15,000 already in a level like this, it's pretty amazing. And we have an extra stud there, blue stud, which is good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to destroy these plants so that we can use this cauldron to destroy the door that's right in front of us, like you guys can see here. And then what we are going to do is we're going to basically destroy the bookcase, I think, so that we can get the other thing, but also we can go and grab, so we can go and have Ron, I think, go up here and do this. I think we can do this. Oh, it's like this. Oh, okay. So we can use this to basically just get up here. Let's grab some more studs while we're at it. That's always nice. Because, I mean, this is not really the case in this first level, but once we actually get to some other LEGO games, like LEGO... One of the games that actually we will basically be spending a long time on is LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, which I know is a pretty big LEGO game, but right now they actually have not announced it yet. But once we do have it, then it will probably be taking a little bit while. Which is understandable, because, you know, in the Skywalker Saga, there is plenty of missions. I think there are 9. Well, no, not that I think, but what I remember is that they said that there was going to be 9 missions or 9 stories filled with levels. So, it would obviously make sense to do something, maybe like a recording or a stream. And by the way, if you guys are... Wait, hold on. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. But whatever. Let's continue on this. I hope that it doesn't really appear. If it does, then I am very, very sorry about this. There's nothing that I really am... I wouldn't say I'm not happy. I want to try to make sure that I have little to no noise in my videos as possible, so if you guys heard that, then I apologize, but there's not really much that I can do because my family is just oblivious to what's actually going on and don't even realize that talking while I'm in the middle of a stream is kind of rude. It's just not something that I obviously want to happen, but hey, I'll just kind of ignore it for now, because I mean there's not a lot of people watching this, which it kind of is disappointing. And wow, we have 40,000 already. That's awesome. But anyways, I want to make sure that I have the best quality content, and that obviously means that I don't want people talking, but I don't think it's a big deal. So now here's what I have to worry about. There is this one person, I think it's the Flitch, I think, which we have to worry about, because we do not want, of course, him seeing us. Of course it's problematic, but of course Flitch is problematic, but I just want him not to notice. Now I gotta do this and this so that we can grab the other thing, and we're going to go here. What are you doing? Like that. It's always a problem in this level, per se, but I don't... Again, it's not really much of a problem, because most of the times you can just... Most of the times you can just basically just ignore Flitch and the cat and everything like that. And now we have to worry about grabbing this key, I think. I hope we can see him. Okay. We can get past him. Thank you. Thank you. It's always interesting basically seeing this portion, seeing this thing in the Harry Potter movies. Go over here. No, can't. You annoying idiot. Sorry guys, I'm talking to the cat, but, you know. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to get that one. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Because, you know, you guys can always go back and watch whatever you need to watch. I don't recall if the cat or Miss Flitch goes back here. I don't recall. I hope they don't, because it'll be very annoying indeed. Now we're going to use Ron to go up this thing. No, we're gonna use Ron's pet, not Ron. That sounds weird. Okay. Wait, you can go up that thing? Wow. Anyways, all we need to do is we need to do this, and we can go up here. And then this last part, I think, there is some studs that you can get. I don't think it's much of a big deal, because, it's just some studs. Whatever. I think I can get this stud. If I can't, then I don't think. Well. Oh, crap. Did not mean to do that. Oh, shucks. I swore, I thought there was a purple stud back here. Oh, that's a shame. We were very close to getting this. I mean, I know it's not really much of a big deal, but even so, it's very unfortunate to have it happen like this, but again, I think it's be okay. Oh, wait. What? Oh. Maybe we can get these studs. Wow! I'm such an idiot!
Ooh. Huh?
So we got 60,000. Fine by me. So we got 2 gold bricks for student comparable. Well, we got 2 gold bricks for the True Wizard and the level completion as always, and we got 2 mini kits, which I am not really happy about that much, but just in case if you guys want to know where it is when I'm doing the gold bricks or basically the level completion in this game, then feel free to look back at my previous streams. I know it will be back here, just to let you guys know that. Not a big deal. So now we are going, and it looks like the 4th level will actually be cool, I guess. I don't know. Oh, we have to go up here? Wow. Oh, wait. I think the 4th level is we ourselves going into, or no, the 5th level going into the forest. Whatever. So we're gonna have to go back here, and then we are going to go to Hagrid's hut. That is what we are basically doing, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go here and grab ourselves some more studs here. It looks like we're already close to 400,000, which is amazing, but we'll see.
Oh.
Wow. I really wish they can play as Malfoy though, but I don't think you could, so... Okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going and we are basically going to do what we do here. And that is creepy. I don't know what spell that is though, but it would be cool if I would find out more about this. Now, we actually get the first character to... We can actually now go and have a character that we can actually dig things. so now what we're doing is we're grabbing the spider web. We're basically cutting this apart, and then I think we're doing something here. We're gonna get rid of these things. Then we're gonna do this. We might as well get rid of the student pearl, because he's right there and not really that big a deal. We might as well go and we're gonna go and then do this so that we can get the person in here, and then we are going to dig up some patches of, appears to be dirt actually, so then we can go and get more studs here, because there is plenty of studs in here, I can tell you that. I mean, in most LEGO games there's definitely at least 50,000, if not more. There's definitely a lot more than 50,000, I can tell you that much. There usually is in this type of game, where you have tons of interactable objects and things for you to do to your heart's content, or whatever. So we're basically going to do this, so that we can destroy this, and I don't know if there is anything of worth back here. No, there might be something back here, and you don't want me to do that. Okay, so this is not one of these type of. This is. I don't think this is for a mini kit or whatever. So that's good. So what we're gonna do now is we are going to dig with banging. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, whatever. We can always get more characters later. I mean, there's always a chance to collect characters. There is always a chance that we are going to get a possibility of collecting characters. It does happen in LEGO games, unfortunately, with how things work out. But it's not a big deal, as I said before. And why do I have notifications on? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm looking at, while I'm recording or streaming this, I have a Chromebook open so that I can see any comments from you guys, and I know that I just noticed that there was a notification from my Instagram, which thank goodness I don't have up. But yeah, that's kind of annoying, but I don't think it's much of a big deal. I mean, I had posted something about my. Yeah, I posted something earlier today, and I probably should have posted it much later in the day so that I wouldn't have that problem when you guys see it on my YouTube channel. I don't think it's a big deal. So we're gonna get more studs here, and oh dear. Money. We need to destroy this thing. Okay, good. Then we have to do this, and oh dear, there must be a beehive somewhere, so we need to go destroy whatever is in here so that we do not need to worry about whatever we're wearing in. Why do I keep getting mini kits? There's always something that. Wow. Jeez. Oh wow, we got blue purple stud? Wow. So now we can get another blue stud and do whatever we do. It's cool. So let's grab more of these studs so that we can bring our total up to. It's actually close to 30,000 right now. Wow. Okay. So, I'm trying to think what else we can do here. As far as studs collecting. I mean, it's not a big deal. Why does... Never mind. So we have 29,000 right here. That's cool. So what we're going to do right now is we're basically getting more studs here, and then we'll be able to get closer. Then once we do this, we can go and continue onwards. It looks like we can use Fang here to dig up the thing. Why am I? Never mind. So can we do anything else in here? Oh yes, we can. Let's check what we have right here. Because if it's something that we can do, then that's cool. It doesn't look like there's much at the moment, but I don't think it's a huge deal. So what we can do is we can go continue onwards and go into this next part of this level. And if there is some blue studs here, I do want to collect it. I don't think there is, so that's good. Let's just destroy some of this stuff. And is there any bees? Yes, there is. Where's the beehive? There we go. Nice and taken care of. So, I mean, there's not really much to say about here, but it's just kind of amazing, actually. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can go back up here. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go here, get more studs. See if we can get more, because I know there are. So we probably should get more of this. We're going to do this so that we can cast it on the thing, and then we are going to basically just destroy this. And we're going to go and do the same thing over here so that it will not bother us by any means necessary. And we have an extra... We're up to 36,000 studs now, which is quite amazing. And then what we're going to do is that we're just going to continue on here, up here, but first we're going to grab these extra studs because it's extremely important for us to do so. If we can get up here. Oh, jeez. I can say, guys, some of the controls in this is a little bit wonky, for that matter. Which I know it kinda is frustrating, but it doesn't really... It's not really that bad, to be honest. Because, I mean, I can just steal my way around it and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cast the spell, get more of this, so that we can continue onwards. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use Fang here to dig up more of this portion. It looks like some extra studs. Wait, oh, I see. So I definitely want to get these extra studs up here, because that means that we can contribute closer to our stud total. And it looks like we are at 60%. So that's definitely good right there. So as soon as we do that, we can continue. So if we do this, I think we should, I repeat, should be able to get up here. Well, we almost got it. Let's see if we can get up top here now. Okay, cool. So then we can hop up here, get the extra studs, so that we can get closer to our stud total. I think, I'm not sure about this. I know that the I know that this extra I know that this is kind of required, but wait, what? I swear there was something here that we needed to use. What? Okay. So, I mean, we can hop up here. I really don't want to be wasting time here, so I figure we should just ignore it. And we got an extra blue stud, which is amazing. And then what we can do is then we can do this to get extra, I guess. Then we can do more. And then what we can do, we're gonna grab more of this. And why did I go up here? Oh, so we can use Fang. Oh, I forgot. Wow. Silly me. I believe that you can use Fang to drain up this water thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. I'm just trying to basically just go around and find any studs that look oddly suspicious to me. Not that I would find that a bad thing. And then we are going to go and continue onwards, basically. Oh wait, never mind. So we're up to 60,000, which again is pretty amazing. I'm actually quite shocked that I'm able to get the first in the first 4 levels get True Venture, which isn't something that I normally get. At least not for the more advanced. I know that it won't happen in some of the later games we do, like Skywalker Saga, but I think for this, I think it's very possible to get True Venture ranking in story mode. I actually do recommend it because, again, like I said before, it'll just make it so much easier, and you won't have to worry ever about collecting studs or in free play or worrying about buying red bricks or power bricks or whatever you like to call it. Can Fang do this? Oh, he can! Wow! Oh, didn't I do remember that? Oh, yeah. So Fang can actually use the... He can use the lever or something like that to basically do whatever he just did, which is... That's actually pretty neat. I gotta admit, that's pretty neat. So now, if we go up here, we can do more. And wow, okay. I think we might be able to do this. Okay. I don't know if there was anything on top of here that's worth noting for. Maybe there is. Okay. So what I'm basically doing now is I am going. Basically, what I'm doing is Basically, what I'm doing now is doing this. And I'm just continuing onwards. We're pretty close to the end, actually. I'm actually shocked that we were able to do this once again. So now that we're able to do this, we can go and get some more of these. Yeah, this is very possible. I mean, we're almost at 70,000, which is amazing, and yes, we are very close to the end of the level, I know. But that means that we are able to do very much a lot of things. And we should be able to get this down now, I think. We should be able to get this done. Sometimes it's hard to get it, but I don't think it's a big deal if we don't get this once again. Look, we got it. It's there. So now we can go and destroy this so that we can build some sort of bridge in order to go up here and exit the level. Then what we're going to do is we're gonna do this, and then we can go and exit, I think. There we go. Can I do this? Cool. There we go. Excuse me, sorry. I'm just drinking water because I'm probably, I don't even know, I'm 2 hours into this stream. Probably will take do another hour before we exit here because I was actually planning on getting this done earlier, but it turns out that I had a lot of busy things up my hand, but I don't think it really mattered in the end. We were still able to get the stream done. That's really all that mattered to me. But that's what I think, anyways. And we have 17 gold bricks. Yeah, we have 17 gold bricks. That's awesome. Let's continue the story and finish up this first part out of the four main stories in this part of the collection, Harry Potter collection. As soon as this continues onwards, of course. We're gonna do this, and then we are going to we're gonna let him go and ring the bell, I think, so that we can go and do this. And then we are going straight to the last level, which is fun. I don't know if this is the shortest level. I remember this being the most creepy, I guess. Wait. Why can't he just hold up the door or hatch thingy with his own hand? That never made sense to me. Ron, you had one job. Whatever. So, what we have to worry about now is basically distract the three-headed dogs so that we can go and do whatever we can to basically. And then we're going to do this so that we distract him, and I might lose some studs, which is fine, but I'm sure we'll be able to get more studs down here. Okay, so we got our first 1,000.
How long since you checked this sauce?
Oh, hold on.
What time are you supposed to turn the sauce off?
Oh,
You need to set yourself a timer or do something. If I hadn't been here, what would happen? What time are you supposed to turn the sauce off? If I hadn't been here, this would have worked. You need to pay better attention. Stop saying sorry. You live in your own bubble and you ignore everything going on around you. Stop apologizing. Just do better. Next time I tell you to set an alarm or set yourself on a hiker, don't brush me off. Just do it.
yes.
That's a card from your friends.
Dang it! Oh, brother. Very annoying, I gotta admit, but anyways, not worried about that right now. We just gotta finish up this and continue onwards. Oh my goodness. Oh. So we're gonna grab this extra stud here while we're at it, and then we're going to go down here. Let's just get rid of all three of these so that we don't have to worry about this. Oh wait, there are 4 of these? Wow. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get extra ones of these. We're gonna grab the extra studs, and I think this is actually, I think there's not gonna be nearly as much studs to complete up in here, and oh, I missed it. That's a bummer. I do remember getting a lot here. So if we don't actually get this, I mean, obviously it's not going to be a big deal, but I kind of would like to. Let's just see how this is turning out. And there are some things here that we do need to worry about. Oh, there's some extra studs. Okay, cool. How much are here? Wow, there's a lot. So we're up to 50,000 already. Then, if I remember, there is a bunch of extra studs up here that should take care of a lot of what we're taking care of. And then what we gotta do is we gotta take care of something over here, but first we should probably get rid of these things so that we can get closer. We're up to 70%, I think. Yeah, it looks like 70%. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot this key, right? And then we are going to go up here and shoot this other part of the key so that we can go and do what we need to do. As soon as we get that up there. Wait, can't get up there? Oh, crap. Oh, we can. Okay. Harry, come on, bro. We need you up here. So now we have the student peril. So now we really don't need to worry much about this, the thing. And now we actually have all 6 of whatever we need to get. Then I think, yeah, you're doing some sort of chess thing, which you have to actually, I don't know what we're doing. We have to basically, we actually have to get on top of here. I don't know what we're supposed to. Oh, you have to do this. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're doing this one by one. Okay, that makes sense to me, at least. And then we have to get in here so that we can destroy whatever this guy is doing. Oh wait, you guys are no clipping through this. That's kind of weird. And then we're actually, I think now we're building something up here. We're actually doing this, we'll be doing the same to the other knight. Then we can do this. Okay, so now we gotta do this. Now we have to worry about this, and there's not much studs we can get here because it's a basically a fiery pit of doom and things like that. So it's not much to worry, of course, but all we need to do is we have to first go and worry about this thing. And then we are using Wingardium Leviosa to harm him, and then we are using Harry to cast him. I should have switched over him. My bad. Not a big deal, of course, but we could have done better. Then we're going him and using Harry's hand to. We're using Harry's hand to basically hurt Professor Quirrell. And then what we're going to do is that we're going to do the same thing twice. And quickly we are going to do this and wow. I was almost close. I thought I wasn't able to do it. But it doesn't matter. So we have to do this a third time, and then we'll be able to complete the level. And why did I do that? Get as much as possible. Okay. And then we are going to be doing the same thing once he finishes casting the fireballs. Let's do that. Let's do that, and let's finish him off. And there we go. So we actually got achievement, which is basically 50G. I don't know what it is on the PlayStation, or the Nintendo, but I think it'll be okay. There we go. So we got a gold brick, many things. So we're up to 477,000 studs. I mean, not too shabby for the first level. So we're going to continue the story, and then we are going to basically go and finish off this story for the first part of the first of 4 parts, basically. What was I saying? Okay, never mind.
Huh?
There we go. I think it's those beans things. Those beans, which is pretty cool. So right now we are at 9.4%. We're pretty decently through the level. From what I understand, we actually completed this in maybe about 137 minutes. I know we could have done more, but unfortunately, because I had so many cuts to do, it's why it's so much better. And why do I have 514,000 studs? Weird. Okay. So I actually have to be right back, guys. I am sorry, but I have to do something yet again, and I hope that this won't happen ever again in my streams, but as I said before, my family's pretty much oblivious to whatever happening in the YouTube world. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be right back, and then I will meet you guys back. It'll probably be like 5 minutes or something like that. So yeah, so I'll be right back, and hopefully it won't be too long.
Dave, it's raining. What? You don't have to. I don't want to step because we're having coffee tomorrow. I don't want to let grass all over the driveway and the front seat of the day.
Oh my goodness, something. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened, to be honest. But, anyways, let's go back into here. I'm probably gonna extend the amount of time that we have on here because, I was planning to go to 180 minutes, let's just say. But I'm probably just gonna go to 195 minutes, which is probably 3 hours and 15 minutes. So, I'm very sorry about that, guys, of course, but there's nothing much that I can do about it at the moment. But, no big deal. How cruel Dursley is. Very cruel. He's a jerk. That's all that I can say about it. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully, we can do things here. Wait, Dudley was eating chicken at nighttime? Really? I didn't understand why that boy's so hungry. And there's Ginny, stalking Harry, as always. So now we can basically go and do the second level, basically, and this is very exciting. There's not really much that I can add on for right now. And now what we're gonna do, what we need to do, there are these things where if we hold down B and we launch it into something else, we can basically just store away these mini monsters. I don't even know what they're called. It's so weird. No, there is plenty of things that we can do here. There is also, I believe there's studs. Maybe I'm actually thinking that it's in the in years 5 through 7. There's another level where we're in the Weasley house. I think it's in that level, but for now we can't do anything about that. So for now we're going to have to go and do this, as always. And then we're going to go here and launch this guy up again into a target. Do this. And we have 5,000 studs right now, which is pretty cool. I'm just amazed at everything. I just hope that by the time that we get to next level, then we won't have to worry about anybody interrupting. I know it's been an issue in this first level, and let's hope that it doesn't really happen again, because that would really stink, would it? How would it? No, obviously, I could have done this earlier. And that would have been totally fine, I guess. So we're just gonna have to deal with it because... I mean, we still... Technically still, we still got a lot of levels, things... Well, not levels, but things done in here. So, in my eyes, I would count this as maybe like, probably as at least as an accomplishment for this level. Even though that the amount of time that we spent on here hasn't been that much, to be honest. Sorry. So all we have to do is we have to go in here, if we can do this. I don't know why, Ginny Weasley is deciding to do that. I have no idea, of course, but all we have to do is we have to do a bunch of things here, and then we have to go here and basically just go look around. Well, actually, first we need to repair this sink so that we can put the dishes inside here, and then we could continue onwards with whatever we're doing. And we have a ton of studs here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that brings our total up to 13,000. Over 13,000. Which again, is amazing. Now we can continue on. So we're like we're about 30% of the way there. Which again, is amazing. Can't get a purple stud there. Oh wow. Well, regardless of what it is, I don't think it'll be much of a big deal. Oh, it's one of those things. Oh, we got her. Nice. So now we can go here and basically use the flu powder, I think it is, in order to use it so that we can basically go on with the next part of the mission. Like so. Okay. That's pretty gruesome. I mean, again, it is only Lego, so I don't think it'll be too much of a big deal. There we go. So now we can do some things, and whoops. It looks like we can get a bunch of things down here, which doesn't look like there's much other than one thing, but hey, we got some more studs. That's important. So now what we're doing is we're basically going up here, casting this thing larger, and then doing this. So that we can do whatever we need to do. I believe this is like the skeleton will be dancing. Oh, I must be Must be must be thinking about the person in the second game, not the first game. Never mind. But anyways, we need to go and do something. First, what we need to do is we need to clean something off of here so that we can use Hagrid in order to use this big lever, which for some reason is invisible. Then we're going to feed these fishies. Well, not feed them, but fill up the tank so that later we can go and do what we need to do. Then we will go and do more things, and that's a lot of studs. 30,000. Not bad at all. Then we're gonna take this sword to this wizard so that we can kill that dinosaur, and then we continue onwards. Then we will take the key to here, and we can continue onwards. There we go. There we go. Wait, why isn't it letting me go through here? Hagrid! Finally! Goodness! Awesome, more studs. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to wait. Can we do this? Get more of this, and then I think. Oh wait, no, we can't. Never mind. So we're gonna have to continue up here. I actually don't remember if any of the other previous stuff has been in the other versions that we've been in here. We probably have, but they may not have been in the original. They might have just added it in, which could be possible because this is technically like some sort of remake. And I did not mean that to happen. Okay, but yeah, I did. I mean, I know this was kind of like a remake, so I guess if they were going to do it, that would kind of make sense. Wonder, can I do this? Collect this stud as Harry? Because if I can do that, then that'll be amazing. No? Aw. Oh well. We can just go up here and cast this, so we might not be able to today, which is, again, kind of disappointing, but it still does not matter that much, but we'll be okay, I guess. There it is, Tom Riddle's diary. I mean, what if Lucius Malfoy actually kind of looks like that guy from Shrek 2? Kind of weird. I think his name was crap, can't remember his name. Whatever. Okay. Let's continue onwards, I guess. So, what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to continue on with this. And let's do this. Awesome. Boss! Wow! That's kind of fast. That didn't caught my eye or anything. There's the Whomping Willow. Hello, beast. Trusty king. You're so silly.
Oh.
Very silly. Jeez. Okay. So now we can go back into Hogwarts. I think I don't recall if we have anything else to do, because we have two spells in this version. So what we have to do now is build a strength potion. So that means we have to go and do some things. So the first thing that we can get is a skeleton. We can make a skeleton here, so that we can go and get the thing that we desperately need. And then what we can do is we can go here, and we can grab this wheel, so we can go out of here, go out of the way, and grab, I think it's like a suitcase or whatever. I don't know if this thing actually has anything of noteworthy value. Oh wait, he has the little tooth thingy. Nice. So we just need to blast him out of the way so that we can get the tooth, and we can go and do this. And then afterwards we can make this, I think. I don't even know. Wait. I know I can get a stud here. Isn't there anything else I can do? Oh, yeah. He vacuums out all... This vacuum-like thing sucks up everything else so that we can go and... basically get the remaining things for the strength potion. Then once we finish consuming the strength potion, we can go and continue onwards with this section of the Hogwarts section. And that actually opens up a part of Hogwarts which we will need later on once we do free play, of course, but... Well, actually, that's part of it. Oh. That actually, part that we are in, I think it's a much bigger part in the second... in Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. And this is actually the part where we get introduced to mandrakes.
What was that?
So now we have to use something in order for us to basically be able to use the mandrakes. It's a unique concept in this game, actually. And there is one other section where we would need to do this. I'm probably actually am going to break all the glass in that section. Actually, I will show you guys that once we get to that. But for now, we are just not going to worry about it for right now, because we're not onto that section yet. So we're just going to have to wait and see. And we're good. Good. So we got 22 gold bricks. We're already more than 1/10 of the way there. Wow, amazing. So now we can go and basically just continue onwards with what we were doing prior. So we need to go do here, and in order to do that, we need to help out some Hogwarts students. And then once we're done with that, we can go and continue with what we're doing. We can take this Mandrake and put it in the this thing. There we go. Now we can continue onwards. And once we're down here, we can go back here, actually. Because we now actually have a lesson that we can actually use. But first, we do need to take care of some things. So what we need to do first is, if I recall, we need to use a Mandrake here, which means that we might need to do something. I forget. Oh yeah, it's right up here. I forgot about that. Then once we're done with here, we can just go up here, break all this glass, and then I actually tried doing this in an earlier part. What we want to do is we want to break this so that once free play comes around, we no longer have to worry about whatever we have to worry about. You know, there is a bunch of glasses here that we do have to worry about, and that's actually why I am doing this in the first place. Because if we don't, then it will get super, super annoying, and we won't be able to complete it. At least I don't think we will be able to. If that was not the case, then I probably would be wrong by now, but I don't know. So we have one over here, and I do recall there is also something. There's something else, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully not. No, there's Kong Creamery here. Hopefully we can actually use like a screaming character if we ever needed it. Oh well. We just need to, we'll just plant this guy down here and go in here. This is cool. Wow. Wow. Pretty amazing, I must admit. How can he take his hair? Does he have some sort of wig? Pretty disappointing for a celebrity to have a wig. Some sort of celebrity, anyways. So, what we have to do, we have to press B to launch this thing, and so we can go and basically launch and kill these blue monsters that are harming our classroom environment. Why are we doing this? And after this, we have something else that we can do. We're basically killing the rest of the blue monsters. what's going on? Okay. So we got one of them killed. Let's see if we can kill one more. Kill the rest. Okay, we're good. So we got a Mobilus, which I'm actually kind of surprised that they haven't used it in Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7, because this was certainly a good idea. But I mean, I know that it is a viable spell in the second game, Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7. But I am kind of disappointed that they have it like this, but it doesn't really matter, because we're able to do other things with it, which is perfectly fine. So all we need to do left is we need to go and do this. So what we need to be doing now is we need to be doing something. Okay, never mind. So, actually, oh wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, looks like I thought the blue arrow was going in a different direction. So I believe we're actually going to another Quidditch level. This is the third, I think. Yeah, this is the second of 3 levels that is to be involving some sort of Quidditch-like thing. The third of which are actually in the Goblet of Fire. So what we need to do now is we need to go and we actually do need to launch something up here. There we go. We're gonna grab one of the people. We're gonna go here. Then we are going to cast a red ball, and then we are going to go and put it in this box. Oh, that's for a gold brick. Oh, I know we can collect it if we really need to, and probably should. So we have 24 gold bricks. So now we can go and continue onwards. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so we need to go and do something else. You can see how crazy these levels can get sometimes. Oops. Got burned. So we're defeating Dobby. kind of weird if you ask me. Let's switch over to one real quick. So what we're doing here is we are opening this hatch up, and then we're basically going and doing whatever we can to basically do something. Okay. And we also have something in here too, which actually I think might actually destroy something in here. I believe so, yeah. It's destroying something so that we can, I think we can actually go up to the other platform that we have in this level. And then what we're doing is we're gonna, I don't think we have a southern character for this. If we did, then it would have been helpful, of course, but we don't, so that's that. So what we need to do is we have to go up here, and then we have to go across here, hurt Dobby, so that he can spawn or teleport back to another location. We're gonna have to switch over to Hagrid, and then once we do that, once we switch over to Hagrid, we can go to another location. And then what we can do is we can pull that lever and continue onwards. Okay, so we can't do that. Well, I guess we can. If we can do that, then we probably should. It'd be useful. Then we gotta use a Mobilis to do whatever we need to do. So after this, we're going to need to climb up this ladder. We have another blue stud at our disposal right here. And then we're going to do this. And afterwards, we can do this and continue onwards. I believe we can climb up here and do some things. How amazing! Can I destroy this? No? Okay. Okay. Let's destroy this thing. So we have 3 out of 4 things, which is okay. Then what we are doing next is we are continuing this, and then we are grabbing this boulder, going up here. I think there's something else. Oh. How disappointing. After this, we can go and continue onwards. So, we actually have to use Hagrid here so that we can drop down that crate, excuse me. And then we can use the blocks to get up there and do whatever we need to do. Let's see, can we get this? No, no. Oh, come on. Really? Is that what you throw at me, game? Okay, that's fine. Not like I care anyways. So we gotta go up here, and then we'll have to do something here. Wait. Can I? Oh, I can. Go. Actually, I think we already knew that, to be honest, because actually I do remember you actually have to. I do remember you actually have to do this for it's one of these parts of the levels. Then we gotta do this to get some more studs, and then we can. And once we do that, we can go grab this, get more studs, and then go up here, basically. How much studs do we have? We are only at 30%. Wow. That's quite low. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. I almost fell off. How gruesome would that be if I fell off? I mean, it probably wouldn't be gruesome, but yeah, I'm not counting on it. And what we're doing, we're going to be doing this again to get more studs. So we're at 26,000. After that, we can go here, dump out Dobby, which is weird, and then we can get rid of him. Well, not really get rid of him, but need to defeat him to carry on with the level. Professor Lupin. Probably not the funniest character in the Harry Potter series, but actually, he was quite funny when I saw him in the Chamber of Secrets, so yeah. There's very clever humor in these non-talking Lego games. That's why I like it so much. I'm very glad about that. And just a sneak peek, there are some spells that we can use. One of them is actually Transfiguration, another is Reducto, Expecto Patronum, and Ridiculous. You don't have to exactly memorize them now, but if you do want to know more, then there we go. Okay. So now I gotta go and basically we have to go and do this. Then what we have to do is we have to go here and let's destroy. We have to destroy more stuff. I don't know if you can do this. Oh, she can do it. Okay, cool. Because that's actually pretty nice. It means we don't have to wait around for her, which is, I gotta admit, it's pretty amazing. But it's not really a big deal. We gotta continue onwards with this, and we have a purple stud, which is amazing. And we are at 42,000 right now. I hope we can actually continue more with this. Can we get more of this? No? Wow. How lame. how much studs we can get out of this. Hopefully we can get a lot, though. Okay. Sure, let's torture Malfoy. It's fun. Now what we need to do now is we have to use a... appears to be a... we have to actually use a knight to blow down this. Now, what we need to do is we have to use the we have to use this in order to go up and break the glass and then go and do something else. Oh, that's actually for the potion. That's actually what we have to do. So once we have that, we can go and do that. I don't know what else that we can break. Really, Harry's not affected by this Mandrake Scream in the first level? Wow. Wow, Harry Potter, you're very impressive, dude. Then we can actually use the same Mandrake, and then we can go and put it in in the place that we actually need to, which is right over here. Then afterwards, we need to go and we can actually go and light up some light bulbs, because that's always fun, I guess. This. I really... yeah, never mind. But what we can do is we can go and break open this, because we do need this, as far as we know. And then we can open this up, get some light in here, and then go in here and grab some more things. Because there's a ton of things for us to grab, surely. If I do remember, there is a something that we can grab here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure we can, and it's something that I don't think it's hard at all to do, because we almost have 60,000 studs. Why can't we destroy this? Oh, okay. Then we can use Hermione to open the spell. Then we can open this and hopefully be able to build this. And afterwards, we can do this and continue onwards. Once we do this, we can get the spell, and we're... wonder what else we can get. Because it doesn't look like we can get much at the moment. I mean, I know we can get this, and we only have about... very close to our full rank. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. So, that's another level we can't get stuff with. I guess it doesn't matter that much. So actually, next time in the stream, we'll be able to actually do some proper defense against the dark arts. But anyways, we didn't get through Wizard Ranking. I don't know what how far we got. We got 92%, which is actually pretty cool. We did, however, get 634,000 studs, and we have 25 gold bricks. So we can go back to the Leaky Cauldron and end this stream off here, because this was actually a very fun stream to do. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but hopefully positive comments to be used and things. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you liked this and want to do more, then please subscribe to my channel and like this stream and everything that you guys do, and I'm sure I'll meet you guys back here in the next part. What we are going to be doing in the next part is continuing in the Chamber of Secrets, and then probably moving on to the Prisoners of Azkaban, because it's a busy chapter in there. So yeah.